What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the new Masterlise Kid Buu from the latest Ichiban Kuji, Crash, Battle for the Universe. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Kid Buu from the Majin Buu saga of Dragon Ball Z. This figure is an Ichiban Kuji release, so if you'd like to learn more about Ichiban Kuji, check the link in my description below after this review's done. If you're also interested in purchasing this figure, then you can check the other video in my description once this review's over. This figure is based on Majin Buu from chapter 322 of Dragon Ball Z when Goku defeats him with the Super Spirit Bomb. This figure and the rest of the Ichiban Kuji set were released on September 23rd, 2023. Kid Buu stands at 7.02 inches, weighs 14.7 ounces in box, 9.6 ounces outside of the box. The figure comes whole and with his support. Majin Buu, Kid Buu, Pure Buu, whatever you want to call him. We got another one, which is somewhat surprising. I don't know if I want to say disappointing. And the reason for that is because we did have a Kid Buu come out in the first Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus set back in 2020, which is probably my favorite of the two. I'll go out and say that up front. I think I like that Kid Buu a lot better than I like this one. Mostly because of the pose. It's a lot more iconic, him pointing forward as he's about to fight Goku. I think that's what that one's based on. But this one is a different area or part of Dragon Ball Z, rather. He's doing a different pose. And that Kid Buu from the first Omnibus, I don't believe ever had an overseas release, at least not in the US. And it goes for like $200 or $300, and it's the same size and everything as this figure, which is insane. But it's rare, it's highly sought after, which is why I'm telling you guys you probably want to buy a lot of the figures in this set, because Buu Saga characters, we don't see them a lot. But I'm going to give the character choice a 4 out of 5. I know it's our second Kid Buu, but I'm going to not hit him too hard with the rating for a few reasons. One, we don't get a lot of Kid Buu. This is only our second one. And two, this one is getting an overseas release, so it's a great opportunity for those who want to get a Kid Buu and weren't able to get the first one. Now, onto his likeness, it's amazing. I actually think his likeness on this figure is better than the one from the Omnibus set. Mostly his mouth, like great detail on his mouth. You can see all of his teeth, his blue tongue in there. His eyes look really good too, because I think they're opened a lot wider than the original Kid Buu, and you can even see like a vein right here on his forehead because he's struggling to push back the Super Spirit Bomb. So the likeness is an easy 5 out of 5, and I will stick to the fact that I think in the face, he looks a little bit better than the Omnibus Kid Buu that came out a couple years ago. Now the sculpt. The sculpt, I'm actually going to hit it with a 3 out of 5. And it's not the worst thing in the world, and I'm going to explain why. So it's a 3 out of 5 because, number one, yes, they're reusing the sculpt of Kid Buu from Omnibus. It is the exact same body. The only parts of the figure that are brand new are his head and the arms. And those might not even be brand new. They might have taken that and just repurposed them a little bit. But you know, I'm not really mad about that. It's kind of like the Majin Vegeta that came out in Omnibus Ultra. They reused the sculpt. It's a good sculpt. Why would you reuse something that's great and give people an opportunity to get a highly sought after character or figure in a new fashion? And for collectors who might already have that, they have the opportunity to get a brand new one and do something else with it. I don't know. But I will give it that. The other reason I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 is, frankly, I don't really like the pose. I think it's fine. I know what they're going for. It's cool to have it next to the Goku that's in this set. But as a Masterlise, it comes off kind of weird. You know, him sticking his hands out like this. It just looks a little odd to have his arms out forward. Because most of the time, it's just kind of covering his face. You can't get a good look at his face. It would have been nicer if maybe they had his arms bent a little bit or something. I don't know. They should have thought this through a little bit more, but it is what it is. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm going to have to give it a 3 out of 5 for that. Paint and shading are great, though. I think the paint and shading might have been better on the original. I don't really know. I just wish I had it in front of me, but I think they're essentially the same paint and shading style. They look pretty much the same. If there is a difference, someone in the comment section can maybe let me know. But I am planning on getting the original Omnibus Kid Buu so I can get a better comparison here, but that's going to be a while. But yeah, this looks great regardless, but I do think the original is better. There is some blue shading under his pants, I think to, I guess, emulate the Spirit Bomb that's firing at his front. I don't remember if the original Kid Buu had something like this, so if someone could let me know in the comments, that would be really helpful. But regardless, he's bright, he's colorful, he has great paint and shading, his belt is glossy for the gold, and that's definitely a 5 out of 5. Size and scaling is also a 5 out of 5. In fact, I think it's a little bit bigger. I think this was something with the last Kid Buu that I maybe not had an issue with, but something I noticed. And it's something that we're seeing with Ichiban Kuji figures. They're not 100% to scale, guys. Let's just get this out here. Kuji figures are not supposed to scale 100%. They're just supposed to be like, you know, ballpark. Gohan is supposed to be short. Kid Buu is supposed to be short. But not a lot of people collect every single Ichiban Kuji figure. So some people just want something that's a little premium. So to make this like 5 inches would probably piss some people off. Look at Masterlise Pan. She is to scale, but everyone was mad that she was being sold for such a high price and nobody really wanted her. So I think the same goes for Kid Buu. Having him at 7 inches is fair. He's pretty much the same height as like the Mecha Frieza that we just reviewed. So I think this is fine. He pairs well with any other collector. He looks really good next to the other Majin Buu. So I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5. So guys, I think at the end of the day, this is a great Majin Buu figure. If you didn't get the original Kid Buu, I think this is a great way for you to buy a new Majin Buu that will have a wide release. There'll be plenty available, so I don't think the price for this will go up. I don't know if that's going to change the price of the original Omnibus. I guess that remains to be seen. I'm going to find out the hard way, one way or another. But it's a great option for you guys. And for today, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, please remember to like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and of course, share this with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget that we're doing a monthly giveaway. These are our prizes that we're doing this month for the giveaway, so make sure you become a YouTube member today, hop into the Discord server, and take part in our giveaway on this date. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.